Hello, crafters. Welcome back to another episode of BlightFall. This is episode 29, and I actually realized that I've been making a big mistake. So I realize that my laser drill only is able to utilize and consume 20,000 RF per tick, and I am now producing a little over 60,000 RF per tick. So a lot of that's been going to waste. I would have normally have noticed it because it would have like saved it up in like the redstone buffer in here because this can store like 1 million RF. But I think because I've been using these infinite stabilized fluidex, the cryo stabilized ones, it just removes it and it's not actually being saved anywhere. So a lot of that was going to waste. So I built two more laser drills in compensation of that fact. So I'm producing more ores faster than I was before. And I just realized the mistake that I'd made before. So I was wasting a lot of energy and accomplishing nothing for it because it was already as efficient as possible. So you can see the results of this. That is 1,000 diamonds. And I actually have more than that. I don't know how much ore I have. Let's check it out. 212. I think last time I mined like 150 raw blocks of diamond on screen, and in between I mined over 300. This 200 comes from I think like a day and a half of letting my laser trails run by themselves. So that's a lot. And all of this ore is actually from like the last day and a half. Yeah, so this is a lot, as you can see. I actually built a second pulverizer to utilize it because it's just not efficient enough. And I'm probably gonna have to make more at this point. I'm actually producing more ores than I could probably use in a reasonable amount of time. I actually produced so much here that I decided to upgrade my drives. And if you're not paying attention, these are all 64K drives. I've made a lot of them. So I can save a lot of resources in this ME system. But that is not all. The only thing that I have done, and my game is lagging a little bit. That's because I have so much going on right now in this vicinity. I got tired of the storage for my Thaumcraft stuff, so I built a ME system just for my Thaumcraft, as you can see right here. And the convenient thing about this thing is it has a crafting grid just for Thaumcraft stuff, so I could actually just pull in Thaumcraft recipes right here and use my Thaumium scepter right there. So it's pretty convenient, and I could just store all my junk that I have for Thaumcraft. I'm gonna eventually clean up all of this and put it in there as well, but that's what I'm working towards. The what I was trying to do with it is get unlock the research. There's a Essentia storage cell, which is this right here, but I don't know how to unlock it to research it. I guess there's something else that I need to research to get to it, but as you can see, I've been trying to unlock everything, but that was the recipe I accidentally opened up. But I've been trying to unlock it, but I just not have not been able to do it. It'd be kind of convenient if I could just pipe in Essentia into an infinite storage system, so that way I don't have to have jars all over the place, because it's been rather annoying. But I have not been able to unlock it, and I'm not sure exactly what the recipe is. But I think what I'm going to do today is the work on some of these quests and I think it was the colonist or the paranormalist, I think. So I can make, if if this would open up, and I think we're freezing here. Okay, so yeah, I just want to work on these quests today and unlock as much as I possibly can. So I think we're just gonna start off with this, which I should be able to make all of those real quick. So the saw, I know the saw already requires the tool rods. Let me just go ahead and make like a few of those, and I think it was the diamond saw. So, and there we go. I think it's like 3 of them. And let me just toss these in here for now. Okay. Yeah, I should look it up first. If my game would stop freezing. Okay, here we are. So it's the diamond tip one. There we are. And you know what I'm kind of curious about? So it's a Hardite saw, cobalt saw, and it's a manual saw. Oh, okay. I was wondering what those other ones. That's interesting. Okay, so manual cement, then we just need a crowbar. That's this. Red carpet and steel. Okay, so, whoops. I forget how you dye carpet. So, let's see, red. Do I not have? Well, I could just convert this, and that's okay. So it's red wool first, and that's not what I meant to pull up. I meant to pull up the dye recipe for flowers. I gotta wait. There we go. Okay, and then I can just convert some wool, get some red wool, and we just need 4. There's always waste with these recipes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 2 extra red carpets. Okay, and then we just submit that, and then it's a screw gun. Very interesting choice of name. I will tell you that. Oops. Okay, and then orange stained clay and a button. Okay, let's just make the button first and clay. Hardened clay. And I think I need one more because it calls for, I think I have to dye like 8 of them. And then, do I have orange? Yes, I do. There we are. And we have that one done. And that's 4 outlook. And this was all for that weird mission that he's trying to sneak into. Oh, wait. Sweet. That unlocked most of that. So we'll work on that now. We have quite a few. Let's see. We did the orange flowers are underground somewhere in the iceberg, and they seem to be pretty near the flashy red dot, which I think is scouting location on the iceberg. Interesting. And we did the blue flowers. Here we are. Wait, let's see. The blue flowers are basically under the lake scout location. Maybe a little. There's probably another shallow cave in the mountains nearby. Interesting. Let's see. Cyan flowers are underground in a hill near the tundra scout. Location probably really shallow. Cave. Oh, so that's that one in the tundra, so we've already been there. Okay. I get it now. Right, the bioscanner claims the black flowers are 6 blocks or so underground near the ocean. Oh, okay, so I would have eventually found that secret lab thing under the ocean if I'd just done this too. So that's what these are all kind of for. Almost directly on top of the pillars biome. Uh, Scout quest location. Interesting. And right on top of the plain scout location. So that was the marble shrine one. Interesting. So it seems that if you just follow these flowers, you kind of get the general location of some of these. So let's see. White flowers are somewhere over the Eastern Ocean. And I think someone made a typo here. They're really high in the sky for some reason. So Eastern Ocean. And okay, let's look this up. So they're really high in the sky and they're in the Eastern Ocean. And why is my map not showing up? There it goes. It's just taking a minute to load. So if it's in the Eastern Ocean and really high in the sky, would that imply this? Because I feel like it's implying the city. Because that is in the Eastern Ocean and that is really high in the sky. Might have to check that out, but I think I may save that for a different one. Let's see. Magenta flowers. The outskirts of the village. Okay, that's the redwood tree. And I remember seeing those magenta flowers there actually. So we could just go get that right now. Don't know exactly what all these flowers are for, but we might as well just unlock them all. And get, I'm trying to get 100% on the quest book, or at least as close as possible. There we go. And we go to the redwood. I'm assuming most of these are just like right nearby with how this quest book is set up. And I should start clearing out this area at some point. Okay, there we are. Oh, there's still a lot of the shimmer leaves. Were there not magenta ones here? Well, I could just collect the brown ones at least. Honestly, I'm thinking about just saving my game here and then restarting it because the lag seems to be pretty bad. But I'm hoping that it'll be better in this area. Let's see if we unlocked a different one. Yeah, we did. Brown flowers. Okay. So this says Savannah Scout location, but I thought it would have been interesting. Okay. Now we have all the mystical flower types. We just need to find these to look at. I trust it. It'll be worth it, I promise. Okay. And another path to purity. Okay, so this is the botanist ethereal bloom recipe, which is so much harder to make than the blood blood recipe because that one's just really simple. Okay, so we're trying to find the magenta ones, and let's see. So north of Biodome Beta. I should have just, I thought it was going to be here, but Biodome Beta. Let's just go. So that's this village then. Okay, I thought it was the other village. And we're still getting caught in the dirt, regardless. Oh, facing the wrong way. This way is the correct way. So I knew I saw magenta flowers around this area somewhere, but I guess I was just wrong about the village. Because it's this village. Yeah, that village. Right over yonder. There they are. Okay, so we got that one. Claim that. Okay, and I think I'm gonna pause here for a second and restart my game just to see if I can help with the lag. Okay, that seems to have helped quite a bit. So let's go ahead and track down some more of these flowers. So let's see, lime flowers. Floating over the southern ocean somewhere. Looks like they're about halfway between the Erie Island and the Mushroom Island. Okay, so that's at Obelisk Island then. We just need to fly. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's just right here. So we'll just go ahead and teleport right there because that'll be easier than flying all the way over there. Yeah, because that's right here. Teleport, and we will be able to at least get most of these flowers. Actually, probably all these flowers today. It was Obelisk Island. There we are. And if you notice, I have purified the majority of the land here. Oh, it looks like I missed. There's probably a node down there then that I'm going to have to do something about. But for now, let's just put some ethereal blooms around it. And I have figured out how to purify the tainted nodes as well. So this wand works. Someone commented saying that the scepter was probably the better option, but I guess you need the like purity wand focus. I tried it with the scepter, but it actually broke the node that I was trying it on. But I think it takes like 100 order and 100 terra with the purity node, or like 150. It's like a really high amount to purify it fully. So, oh yeah, we're looking for flowers. I keep getting distracted there. Okay, it was the greenish one, which I am gonna guess is gonna be in here. That's where I would be. No, that's the black ones. Was that one of our quests? We already did the black ones. Okay. Where? Oh, where? Not that green one. This green one. Okay, so somewhere looks like about halfway between the Erie Island and the Mushroom Island. So this would be halfway. Uh, let's go to the other portion over here. So we have the random garden. There they are. Just took a little bit of exploring. I suppose I should gather more than just one. Claim reward. And let's see, mystical blue. I think that's the island lab. So it's also in the air over the Eastern Ocean, but a little lower northwest of the white ones. Okay, so yeah, okay, so that's definitely the island city. We're gonna save those for a later day. Pink. North of the magenta flowers. Okay, I suppose I should have just went there and at that time, but I didn't know it was that close. Uh, and yes, I have this many ethereal plumes. I have like 500 of them now because I just have unlimited diamonds. I actually show you on the map. Um, all of this glowing stuff, that's ethereal blooms. I just have a lot of it. Um, yeah, the blood magic with combined with the fact that diamonds are now cheap is just insane. I could just make unlimited amounts of them. Okay, let's get out of here. There we are. And this is the other one. So that is off in this direction. Should have just went there the first time, but I didn't realize there was another one in that general direction. Oh, there's a note down here. That's just Aaron Angus, the fire one. Don't really need a lot of those. Okay, back to business. And eventually I will purify all of this and rescue you guys from the taint. But it's going to take time. And it's a little bit closer to the meteor, I believe. Yeah, we're running right into it. Okay, so we're looking for pink ones somewhere. Pink. Where would I be if I were a pink flower? There is where I would be. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there's like nothing left for that in the village to loot, so I'm not really gonna bother with it. Let's see. Gray flowers, are they near here? So on top of the Erie Island, describe this one, but light gray flowers are underground underneath the mountains, but above sea level. I think they're in a cave. Okay. Well, let's just see what other things. Let's see. Village near the eastern jungle biome. Okay, so that's the village that I purified. And that's the volcano. So Erie Island it is. And do we have any teleports near us? No, we do not, aside from the beta one. Okay, so we're going to go to Erie Island and see and get that flower. I think it was the light gray one, or there's like two gray ones. I don't know. But we'll get that one, and then we'll go to the other ones real quick as well. That way, we have everything fully taken care of, and we're much closer to fully unlocking everything. Because I really do want to try to 100% the quest book. I don't know if anyone's done it. I'm assuming someone has at some point. But let's go ahead and it's the Obsidian Tower, but they keep calling it the Eerie Island, which is interesting. Right there. All right, so I got that one. And let's see. So this one is cave. They're closer to the western side. The eastern. It's probably in a cave from the west side. Is this where I found that one guy? I think this is where I found that one guy. But let's get the green ones. Village near the eastern jungle. Okay. So this is, I think, the one that I cleared out. So we're going to the mountain island or mountain summit. Pretty sure this is that one. So that's in this direction, about right there. So it should be here somewhere, I believe. Maybe. Unless it's actually in the jungle village, near the eastern edge of the jungle. Looks like the village. Okay, so I was wrong. It is in the village one. Okay, which is over yonder, further north. So let's get that. And I might as well just go to the, I've been holding it off, but I could go to the um, floating city to get those two. Let's see, where are these? There's a green flower. And who just hit me? Not sure what just hit me. There we are. I'm not sure how I got taint. Is there someone shooting arrows? I guess so. All right, so this I think is up there, and this is at the volcano island, and this is near the floating city. So we'll go to this, and just based on what it's describing, I feel like it's where I found that guy. I don't remember there being flowers there, but there could definitely have been. Uh, Alpha's closest, I think. I mean, it is still kind of a trek, but I don't know which one is closer, honestly. And we are off to find the wizard. Quite literally, because there actually was a wizard there. Wait, do I have enough to show? No, I don't think I have enough order. But I might as well just drain this node. Maybe by the end of this episode, I'll have enough to showcase purifying the node. You just basically left click it and until you hold down the left click until it's done. But let me see. It was over here. Is this the flower? Rose bushes. Yeah, there we go. So I guess they did want you to find this one. It wasn't really, I guess, that one hidden. I guess you just gotta look for flowers. Okay, purple flowers is the volcano, and we'll go to the volcano. Wait, is it in the volcano? West of the volcano. So it's the floating island over there. Um, yeah, okay, so the alpha is closest. Okay, so it is the floating island, not the actual volcano. And we will be able to complete at least a portion of the quests today. Okay, so, and I really should do something with these villagers. They're just kind of hanging out, but I'm more used to villagers from more modern versions of Minecraft that actually have more uses. These older versions don't have as much good traits. So, oh, what am I doing? I'm not going downstairs to do anything. I meant to use the teleport block. That's embarrassing. Okay, so it's the island lab. That's the one, right? Yeah, because the iceberg also has a lab, but it's not an island. Okay, yeah, I remember something about flowers over here. There they are. Okay, and oh, it unlocked another thing. Jaded amaranths. Maybe there's a way using the flowers you found to make all of the other flowers so you don't have to go hunting for the rest of them. I don't know, but it's worth it. Okay, I'm assuming this is a Botania thing. Whoops. I did not mean to drop you. Okay, so if it's worth it, let's see. Jaded Amaranth. Jaded. Well, there's the Ethereal Bloom recipe if I wanted to do that. Jaded Amaranths. The Jaded Amaranth is made just for that purpose. Feeding it with mana from mana pools will have it quickly grow new mysticals around it. Oh boy, that's a lot of work. I mean, I only have 2 more flowers to go, and do I really... I mean, I suppose if I wanted to do that, I could, but that's a lot of work. I could just go to the floating city, which I think has the remaining 2. Okay, so let's just go to the floating city. We're not going to conquer it yet, because I think I'm saving that for another day. But we can certainly look for flowers. So I think it was saying like on the north side and then on the south side, I want to say. So white flowers are somewhere over the Eastern Ocean, and they're really high in the sky for some reason. Hmm. Obviously, it's not going to be on the floating ship. Let's see. The light blue flowers are also in over the Eastern Ocean, but a little lower into the northwest of the white ones. Like they're a giant aerial structure or something. So, northwest. This is probably not going to help me too much directionally, is it? Because they are over the Eastern Ocean. They're nearby each other, but I don't think this is going to tell me. I'm going to go along the edges to see if I notice anything. But if it's inside the city, that could be a thing too. I just kind of want to complete the quests. Wait, it would be on the other side, I feel like. Because it did say northwest. So northwest implies near the tip of this thing, and probably on the other side. Who knew hunting for flowers would be this hard? Okay, so... I mean, I'm not really seeing anything that stands out either way. I'm sure there's a lot of loot in this city too. If I have to make this Amaranth thing, I will do it, but it seems like a pain. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything of note. It said the other flower was lower than the other ones. Is it one of the buildings? I feel like I may have run into some of these, but probably not. The other ones have just been on the ground or like planted. Hello. Did you drop anything useful? No, you didn't. Yeah, I may just have to make that tree. Unless it's inside the mountain. What do we got in here? Books and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these directions are not very helpful. And I know you're shooting at me, but I don't really care. Um, below cloud level. No, because it just kind of ends. If it was more specific, well, all the other ones, well, actually, no, they weren't all near beacons. That is an issue. Anything in any of these? No, they are not. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give up on it and maybe just make that jaded tree thing. Because I do want to save exploring the city more in depth for a later date. So I think we're just going to call that for now and finish the rest. Okay, so let's do uh, Supreme Infiltration, Traveling Trunk. This is definitely a Thaumcraft thing. I'll need to research that. Okay, and then we'll do Slime in a Bucket. This one can't be too hard. Slime in a bucket. It says better storage. How do you make it? Hmm. Because I can do this, which is just liquid slime, but that's not the same. Maybe, yeah, I'm not seeing any recipes for it. Huh. How do you even make it? Unless you literally just bucket a slime. That would mean I would have to find a slime. I would need like 10 more buckets. Uh, okay, and slime. We have one. I don't know how I got this though. Nope. Try that. And what if we do this? No? Hmm. I don't know. Well, it doesn't say if it has to be a specific type of slime. So what I'm going to do is try, well, I actually can spawn slimes. I forget about this because I literally haven't used it in a minute, but I do have a slime caught in a Savari net that I do have over here. And that's the ghast slime. Okay, so let's try it. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's start up my mob grinder. And here we go. Oh, it worked. Okay, let's ditch. There we are. Oh, it's only 6. Okay, there we are. All right, let me shut this off. And let me just take care of all of you, because this is getting annoying. I don't really need more pink slime, but I have it. There we are. Oh, and yes, you'll notice that I captured the ghast as well. So I have all of these, and I actually brought all their health down to basically one, because that was a great suggestion, and it just makes it so much convenient because I could just spawn them exact copy and just one hit them all. So yeah, there is that. Oh, and which reminds me, I'm sure someone probably would have mentioned it by now, but I was supposed to spawn the wolf and tame him by now, and I do not have any bones. I do not have any bones, but I do know where I can get some bones. It is right over here in this chest that I just have collecting junk. So let's go ahead and tame a wolf, and then I'm going to name him. I still have not come up with a good name, but I think I am going to go with a name. I do have an idea. Name tag. All right, so spawn wolf. Hello, buddy. Here we are. And he's already sitting. Where's my anvil? Did I put my anvil away? Oh, I guess I did. Alright, let's just put it back over here. And I should just name him name tag. Alright, no, I'm kidding. Alright. Man, that's expensive. 5 levels? Jeez. Where am I gonna get 5 levels from? Alright. There you are, fella. Now, I don't want you to wander around right now because, you're probably gonna get demonetized here, but I'm going to keep you in this corner for right now until I build you a special room or place that you can hang out. And maybe I'll get a cat too, because there are ocelots as well. Okay, so we got that one taken care of. And this one I would have to do research for. Um, this is the portable hole, which I have researched that one in my quest to find stuff, I think. No, I have not. Okay, I'm crazy. I did the warding one, but not that one. Uh, Oops, meant the other book. Which I can do at some point. And then this one, let's see. So I have all of these. I mean, I can make all of these anyway. Except for the accuracy dart. Dart launcher. What is this thingy? Not completed the research. Okay, there's a lot of research, I guess, that goes into this thing. Let's see. I'd still need to get the guy's head. I can get all of these components. Portable scanner. These are all ME system components, which I should just be able to make right away. Okay, so one was like the base, yeah, basic card. And let's see. This one. There we are. Got that one. The wireless booster. And I know I could do wireless for my system, but it's not really that important to me. Where are you? This one. Okay, so I just need ground ender pearl, which we have a lot of. All right, it's a good thing that I made this secondary system. There. And up we go. Manual submits. Just gonna, you know what? This is really starting to bother me, and I'm tossing all of you back in here. And we needed portable scanner. Portable scanner, which I'm pretty sure is still an ME thing. Is it not? Let's see, scanner. Extra utilities, interesting. And an Eye of Ender. Interesting, I never thought I would have to make an Eye of Ender in this mod pack, but here we are. All right. And then logic expansion. Logic expansion. Wait, there's a lot of these. Which one am I making? 100. That's this one. Okay. Mine Factory Reloaded. Oh, that's cheap. It's nothing. Okay, and there we go. Claim reward. Okay. So now I just need to do research for some of this, and this one I don't know how I'm gonna get. So it's kind of morbid, but did you know that you can wear hats? It's true, it makes it face. It's if I disguise myself with the head of somebody respectable on the ship, say Captain Steak, could go wherever I need. I'm obviously not advocating killing him, but they would be heartless and probably wouldn't even work if you tried. I'm just wondering if perhaps there's a way to artificially make his head. I don't know how you would do that. Let's see. No? Okay. Well, I do have one player's head, but I think it was Notch's. Yeah, Notch's head. Does that count? No, it doesn't. I don't know how to do that then. Okay, and I'm probably gonna have to research this tree thing. Let's see, what is this? Botanist at Essence. So I was just thinking those strange flowers were probably made by thaumaturges, right? I mean, they can't be natural, and I figure if a thaumaturge can make it once, a different thaumaturge could probably make it again, right? If you're having a hard time finding one of the flower cowlers, you might want to look into maybe making a way to make it yourself. Okay, so that's called... Okay, I'm just going to type in botanist. Right, I think I saw it. Yeah, right here. Haven't completed the research. Okay. So I'm missing a lot of research, apparently. Let me just grab some scribing tools, and we could do some quick research on this. There we are. Okay. Do that one, because I know I need it. And... anything else? There's probably a player's head in here somewhere, too, that I'm not familiar with. The chest was in this group of things, I'm assuming. Because these are traveler's boots. Maybe I just unlock that one first. And what are you? Arcane Boar. Mining Evolved. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll look at that at a later time. Traveler's Chest. Here we are. Okay. And let's just unlock a bunch of these. Okay, so Spiritus. What are you, Spiritus? Okay, so I want to do Viticus on Spiritus. And Void goes to Entropy, or it goes to Alienus. Yeah, we want to do that, and then Lux, which goes to Fire, which is over here somewhere. Yeah. And Arbor is Herba and Air. What does Herba go to? Viticus. Oh wait, we gotta do Arbor first. Then it is Viticus, right? Yeah. And then Entropy, Sano, Order. Alright, it unlocks 3 of them, and what even is this thing? This thing. That's what this is. Okay. Modus. Oh, perfect. And Order. I'll unlock that one. Okay, and then Modus, always the best choice. Okay. Feather. Feather is Modus again. Order. Potentia. Now, Earth and Water. Okay. Now what is... Oh, I could have just done Viticus. And Sano. There we are. Okay, and then that was Modus. And I always forget the air, which is Fire. Fire. I always like getting to Potentia on Order because it seems to be like the best basics. Okay, and Alienus. Okay, Void. Or the, that, which goes right to Lux. Okay. And then Modus went to Order. And then Potentia. And then we just need something for Entropy, which is back to Void, which all we have to do now is an air. Okay. Alright. Unlocked. 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 Okay, so I got that unlocked. Okay, let's see, which ones do we fully unlock? So we can do this one, we can do this one, and not the Sleeping Venom one, but we can do at least those two. And we need the rainbow thingy, and we need... Oh, that's right here. Okay. And Radiant Chest. Interesting. Wait. That would be in here. The rainbow thingy would be here. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay. So let's us... So we need Potentia. Order. Owl is Spiritus. Which goes to Viticus, which goes to Sano. Leviticus. Why is that not? There we go. Potentia. Order. Recycling is order. Oh, I meant, yeah. Why do I keep... It keeps accidentally grabbing Potentia. Okay. Here we are, in another order. Alright, now we just need to get Herba all the way over there, which is very simple. Leviticus, Sano, and one last order. Okay. So let's see, what do we need? Okay, so this is going to be a kind of a complicated recipe then. Oh boy. A lot of these are. And I might just have to make that tree, because that might be easier. Well, let's see what this venom thingy is. Okay, well, I could make that. Iron arrows and a dropper. Is that a dropper? Dispenser. I always get those two confused. Yeah, because we have a dropper here, so we just need arrows and iron and a dispenser. Dispenser. Okay, so just make that, which we don't even have any bows in my inventory. Okay, and then plenty of iron. Okay, we'll just get that one done, and I'm going to assemble it in the other one. There we are. Simple. Okay, so we got that one done. Spice leaf, mushroom, rose, and fermented spider eye, which are everything that I should be able to do. I don't think I have any poisonous potatoes, though. Okay, so spice leaf we do have. Mushrooms we need 2. We need sugar. 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 Okay. I don't have any sugar. We do have eyes up here, though. And I'll have to get some sugar. And I think after I get this, I probably will call the episode here, because I think I've been running pretty long on this episode. I feel like I haven't accomplished a lot, but I mean, I feel like maybe I have. I don't know. I guess it just depends on your opinion. But we are making progress. Okay, so I need a poisonous potato. And, well, let's just clean up my inventory of everything that I don't have. Okay, so flour and poisonous potato. So if I do not get a poisonous potato out of all of these, I'm going to actually kind of be shocked, because I feel like there should be a poisonous potato in here somewhere. There definitely has to be. Poisonous potato? No, there is not. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to wait for more potatoes to grow. You know, I'm just going to eat a bunch of these potatoes because I'm trying to plant them. There, full health. Okay, so at some point, there's going to be, I mean, I suppose I could use all the fertilizer and stuff that I have, but I do have a hoe of growth. Okay, I haven't checked that junk chest that I have up there. I maybe have, well, I don't know why I would keep a poisonous potato, but maybe I tossed one in there anyway. No, I have not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be on a quest to find a poisonous potato. I think there are some red flowers over here still, though, somewhere. Do I still have bones on me? No, I do not. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to get a little bit more stuff. Oh, there's a red flower here, though. He shot me all the way down there. That was a good shot. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we got the rose dye, and we just need the poisonous potato, and we just need to make these two things here and get his head and get the remaining stuff. I guess I'm going to be doing Botania stuff. That's going to be my next quest, I guess, to get that. Uh, I want to get 100% as much as I possibly can, but let's see how much progress have we actually made overall. 75% on this. The geologist is basically complete, but these are repeatable quests, so can't do anything about that. Oh wait, no, I know where I can get this red granite. Before I end off the episode, I'm gonna get that red granite because I know where it is for once. I've been trying to find it for quite a while, but I finally know where it is. It's in those spires in the desert, or well, not in the desert, but like the mesa. And the funny thing is, I think this mesa biome didn't actually exist in normal Minecraft at the time when in the 1.7, I don't think. Unless they added it and I just don't remember, but I don't think it was actually in the original Minecraft. But let me go off yonder. Which also, by the way, how much? Yeah, I should probably stockpile some of this stuff so I can cure. Well, I can show you this one. This one was tainted, but I purified it. So there's that. And here it is. Red granite. Finally, got the geologist. So is that... Ooh, all quests completed. So happy for that one. So this shows 78%, but research sheet. Nether tungsten ore. See, I don't know how to get these. Oh, I could do these. Have I not done this? I thought I did this. Harvesting gold, bronze pickaxe. Did I just skip past all of these? I probably did. I don't remember doing it. That would probably complete that 100% too. And then, let's see. Is there anything in the supplier that I would need to complete? This is repeatable quests. Yeah, so all these are, why does this not unlock all of these? You're only allowed to requisition one leadstone energy cell, but we can refill on a request. Okay, interesting. I don't know if that would unlock this fully. I don't know how to get that completely done. The scout, I just have these, which I could unlock at any point. But I think we've made quite a bit of progress. We do have a bit more to go. And I think eventually I'm going to start doing quests in here just to get that one done as well. But I thank you guys for watching. I'm going to call the episode here. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe button. It really does help. And if you want to help support me some more, you could check out my book that I wrote. It's in the link in the description below if you want to check that out. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.